Every once in a while, that property comes along that doesn't just check boxes. It speaks to the soul. It opens doors to vision, freedom, and something entirely your own. This is Cedar Creek Ranch, nearly 400 acres of raw beauty, rich habitat, and rare potential tucked away in the heart of Leelanau County. Out here, it's not about fitting into somebody else's blueprint. It's about imagining what's possible and bringing it all to life. An elk or a deer farm, a hunting lodge or a retreat, a place to raise horses, a family, maybe something that the world's never even seen before. With room to roam, ride, farm, hunt, fish, or simply be. Cedar Creek Ranch gives you the space to build a dream that's as big or as simple as you want it to be. Because places like this aren't built anymore. They're found, preserved, trying to catch the eye of that dreamer that's ready to take on it all. So join me as we take a tour of each part of this property, from the custom-built home, the barns, the lodges, the trails, everything that Cedar Creek is meant to be and waiting for you. Because this is more than a property. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, full of life, full of wonder, and full of wild. At the center of Cedar Creek Ranch sits a custom-built home, 6,200 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a sense of space you need to see to appreciate. Solid, locally crafted oak trim and doors run throughout the home, with cherry hardwood floors grounding the main level. An 8-foot wide center hallway runs through both levels, creating a sense of openness and flow from the moment you step through the 2-story foyer, a grand entrance that sets the tone for what's to come. The country-style kitchen is open and functional, with granite countertops, a large island with a built-in cooktop, and a wet bar just off the side sitting room, an ideal space to gather or unwind at the end of the day. A sunken living room with expansive bay windows invites you to settle in and watch the light move across the land. And with spacious rooms throughout, there's plenty of room to spread out, whether you're enjoying quiet moments or hosting family and friends. Oversized windows bring in the natural light, offering views that stretch across the estate and countryside beyond. Upstairs, the large primary suite includes a private ensuite bath with a jacuzzi, soaking tub, walk-in closet, and elevated views of the property. A Jack and Jill setup connects 2 additional bedrooms, and a 4th guest suite features its own full bathroom. A 2nd-floor living area, library or office space, and a large bonus room, perfect for fitness, hobbies, or extra guest space, sit just above the garage with its own private entrance onto a side deck. A wraparound porch extends the living space outdoors. There isn't a spot where you can't take in the view. Surrounded by hardwoods and often visited by passing wildlife, it's a place to watch horses graze in the pasture while the seasons unfold and sunrises stretch across the horizon. Even the finished insulated garage reflects the same care and quality. Room for 3 to 5 vehicles, clean, spacious, and built with purpose, with in-floor drains. Comfort is built into the foundation with 2 carrier furnaces, 2 AC units, and 2 hot water heaters, keeping the home ready year-round. Main floor laundry adds convenience to this thoughtfully designed layout. The home isn't just built, it's been cared for, lived in with pride, and made to be passed on. Just down the trail from the main home sits the Lodge, a rustic retreat with character and flexibility. Designed with a classic hunting lodge feel, it features knotty pine walls, a large wood-burning fireplace, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and a kitchen with built-in dining. It's comfortable, functional, and full of charm. A spacious deck overlooks the pond and sanctuary area, making it an incredible spot for wildlife viewing. From bald eagles and black bears to deer, otters, and migrating geese, this is where the wild comes right to your doorstep. Whether it remains a lodge or becomes a dedicated guest house, this space is ready to support whatever vision the next owner brings. And with ample storage, it's as practical as it is peaceful. The equestrian infrastructure at Cedar Creek Ranch is already in place and ready for whatever the future holds. The main barn spans 50 by 60 feet and includes 5 stalls with room to add more. It features an insulated and heated interior with a dedicated wash and grooming stall. There's space for everything: shavings and bedding, feed, tack, and even a small bunk room. Overhead storage adds functionality without sacrificing floor space. Attached to the barn is a 72 by 80 foot indoor riding arena with 14-foot ceilings and bright LED lighting, providing a year-round space to train, ride, or simply enjoy time with your horses, no matter the season. Just outside, a fenced pasture with crisp white rail fencing completes the layout, offering an ideal transition from stall to saddle. At the front of the barn, the 40 by 40 foot workshop offers serious capability. Fully finished, insulated, equipped with 220 amp power, two 12-foot automatic garage doors, a 30-foot workbench, floor drains, and a 250,000 BTU propane heater overhead. The 30 by 40 foot elk building, set just outside the enclosed pasture, it stands as a tribute to Cedar Creek Ranch's hunting legacy. On the main level, an impressive collection of trophy mounts and handcrafted antler pieces tell the story of a place once visited by guests from near and far, drawn by tradition, skill, and the pursuit of something wild. Just beyond the display room, a dedicated workshop. Upstairs, a 30 by 14 foot office offers a quiet, elevated workspace with sweeping views of the enclosure below, giving you a front row view to the wild adventures that lie on the other side of the fence. This home is a home run, baby. The heated storage building opens the door to a world of versatility, equal parts practical and playful. At 80 by 40 feet, fully finished and insulated, it's built to handle it all. A 250,000 BTU ceiling mounted heater keeps things comfortable year round, while the 12-foot automatic garage door makes room for everything from boats and RVs to four-wheelers and snowmobiles. Inside, a full-length indoor batting cage with a jugs pitching machine transforms this building into a playground for all ages. Just steps from the heated storage building and elk building sits a trio of accessory structures that bring even more function and flexibility to the ranch. A 60 by 10 foot three-sided shed offers simple, efficient storage for hay and feed. Next to it, a 20 by 24 foot equipment building keeps essentials dry and ready to go. And finally, a 24 by 24 foot structure with a 30 foot lean-to stands ready for whatever comes next. Set between the main home and the lodge, this next pair of buildings brings hands-on functionality right where you need it most. The wood workshop boasts a 24 by 24 foot insulated space ideal for crafting, repairs, or creative projects. Whether you're fine-tuning details or diving into something brand new, it's a space made for makers. Beside it, a 60 by 24 foot equipment storage building adds serious utility. Half of the structure is fully insulated with built-in workbenches and convenient water hookups with floor drains, making it easy to maintain gear, clean equipment, or take on any task the season demands. In addition to the many buildings, the property includes a well-rounded collection of tools and vehicles used by the current owners to maintain the ranch. While not essential for the next chapter, they reflect the care and commitment this land has received. Among them are a 300-gallon gas tank, a 500-gallon diesel tank, both equipped with electric pumps for convenient on-site fueling. To navigate the wetter, more rugged terrain of the Cedar Swamp, two different-sized track vehicles have proven essential. An excavator, gravity wagon, and corn grain bins support everything from habitat maintenance to seasonal feeding. For the next owner, they offer a head start, should their dreams call for the same hands-on connection with the land. The pond at Cedar Creek Ranch's peaceful centerpiece, fed by two natural artesian wells and anchored by a graceful fountain. Recently stocked with trout, largemouth bass, and sunfish, it's a great spot for casting a line, whether you're enjoying a quiet afternoon or teaching others how to fish. Wildlife often visits these waters. Otters, deer, and raccoons wander by, and osprey and bald eagles soar overhead. For the past 15 years, the same pair of geese has returned each spring, now raising their newest goslings in the tall grasses nearby. Set in one of the property's most open spaces, the pond invites you to pause. And when the sun goes down, it becomes one of the best spots on the ranch to stargaze. Step beyond the fencing and you're transported into something extraordinary. 200 acres of raw, protected wilderness, completely enclosed by 10-foot tall solid lock woven wire. It's a landscape that feels more like your own private wildlife reserve. An experience that's part sanctuary, part Jurassic Park, where animals move freely and the outside world feels a million miles away. Currently, 32 deer and 1 lone elk roam this expanse, with new fawns born this spring. This herd is privately owned and their care has been responsibly maintained and handled with pride. As you venture deeper into the enclosure, the land begins to change. The Cedar Swamp unfolds with its soft, mucky ground and pockets of moss where Victoria Creek winds its way through. The spring-fed stream brings life to the arena, drawing in wildlife and adding a quiet rhythm to the landscape. The property includes 5 hunting blinds, 6 oversized feeders with hay racks, and 2 automatic spin feeders. Everything is already in place to continue responsible wildlife stewardship or to shape an entirely new chapter. A bonus is that Cedar Creek Ranch comes with an active permit from the DNR and Department of Agriculture, renewed in spring of 2024 and transferable with the sale, a rare and valuable asset, as new permits are increasingly difficult to secure. And with no conservation easement restrictions, the next owner retains full freedom to determine the future of this extraordinary wilderness. whether it remains a sanctuary, becomes a destination, or transforms into something the world has never seen. Spanning 400 acres in the heart of Leelanau County, this property here offers something few places still can: uninterrupted land on a scale that's increasingly rare in the region. Large connected parcels like this simply don't come along often. Cedar Creek Ranch stretches across 3 townships, each adding to the scale and rarity this land offers. The main residence sits on 46 acres in Casson Township. The gated entrance and much of the high-fenced wildlife enclosure lie within Solon Township, totaling 209 acres. The final 146 acres extend into Centerville Township, where dense stands of mature timber and a continuation of the enclosure offer both seclusion and untapped potential. Despite its size and privacy, the property is incredibly accessible. Just a mile and a half from the village of Cedar, 20 minutes to Traverse City, and only 30 minutes from Cherry Capital Airport, which offers more than 20 nonstop flights to destinations across the country. Most major cities are just 2 flights away. Whether it becomes a permanent residence, a family escape, or a world-class destination, getting here is simple, and leaving might be the hard part. Because what you have here isn't just land, it's a launch pad for dreams, a one-of-a-kind opportunity to shape the future of something truly rare. Cedar Creek Ranch holds potential in every direction. It could evolve into a legacy equestrian estate, a glamping destination, or a full-scale farm-to-table experience. It could be a private retreat, a family compound, or a wilderness sanctuary that welcomes others to experience what you found. Some might even call it a Jurassic Park of the North, with wildlife moving freely, land untouched by time, and adventure always just beyond the next trail. It's all here: a custom home, a private herd, ponds and pastures, forests and fields, trails and timber. All that's missing is the next chapter and the vision to bring it to life.